Welcome to English Beta. Let's learn together. English Beta. English Beta.
Good morning. Welcome to our podcast series of English learning, and I am Sam.
Yes, welcome. We are so happy to be chatting with you today.
We really are. And, today we want to talk directly to you, our listener.
Right.
I want you to picture a scenario in your mind. Imagine you are standing right in front of a big room.
Like a very crowded room.
Exactly. A room full of people you have never, ever met before.
Oh, that can be so scary.
It really can be. Maybe it is your very first day at a brand new school.
Or maybe you're starting a new job in this huge office building.
Yeah, or even a big family wedding, You are surrounded by all these distant relatives.
And you just don't know anyone.
Right. And suddenly, your heart starts beating a little faster. Thump, thump, thump.
Your hands might feel a little bit cold and sweaty.
Yes. You feel this sudden rush of nervousness.
Well, I want to tell you that this physical feeling is completely universal. I mean, absolutely everyone in the world experiences it.
Even adults.
Oh, especially adults. When you meet strangers, your brain is suddenly working, like incredibly hard.
Because it is trying to figure things out, right?
Exactly. It is looking at all these new faces, and it is trying to answer one very simple basic question.
Which is?
It is asking, are these new people my friends?
Ah, I see.
And the funny thing is, those strangers are looking right back at you, wondering the exact same thing.
They are nervous too. That is so true. So that specific moment, that first look, is what we call a first impression.
A first impression, right?
It is basically the very first picture someone paints of you in their mind. It is how they are going to remember you.
Yes. And today, we want to share our own personal tips on how to make that picture really bright, confident and welcoming.
And we're going to do it using very simple English.
Because here is the biggest secret to a great first impression.
What is the secret?
You absolutely do not need complex grammar. You do not need big, fancy vocabulary words to make people feel comfortable.
Oh, that is such a relief.
I mean it. In fact, using really complicated words can sometimes build a wall between you and the other person.
A wall. Like it separates you.
Exactly. Big words build a wall, but simple words, they build a bridge.
I love that. Simple words build a bridge.
So today, we're going to look at how just a few basic, easy sentences can completely change how a stranger sees you.
We will explain exactly why these simple words work so well in daily life.
Right. So let us think about that invisible wall between two strangers.
Okay, let us imagine it.
When you walk past someone on the street and you both stay in total silence, that wall just stays up.
You remain entirely in your own world and they stay in theirs.
But the fastest way to break down that invisible wall is just a simple greeting.
A greeting. I like to think of a greeting as a house.
A house. How so?
Well, think of a greeting as opening the front door of your house to a guest.
Oh, I like that analogy.
Yeah, a warm smile and a simple word act as a welcoming, open door. You are letting them in.
You are signaling to the other person, I see you and I am friendly.
Exactly. But there are different types of doors, right? Different types of walls to break down.
Yes, very true. Sometimes you really want to show deep respect.
Like with an elder.
Right. And other times you just want to show relaxed, casual warmth.
In human greetings, we instantly recognize the tone of a greeting.
We do. When you are in a formal situation, a situation that requires high respect, you use phrases that give the other person honor.
So words like good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Exactly those words. These phrases are deeply rooted in tradition.
They tell a school principal or a teacher that you respect them.
Let us picture a very relatable scene for our young listeners in India.
Okay, paint the picture.
Imagine walking into your 5th standard classroom.
Yeah.
The wooden desks are all lined up very neatly.
The morning sun is shining brightly right through the window.
And a brand new teacher is standing right at the chalkboard.
You have never met her before.
Right. So standing up tall and saying good morning creates an immediate atmosphere of mutual respect.
It sets a very calm, serious, and polite tone for the whole room.
It is the absolute perfect way to start the school day.
It really is. But now let us completely change the environment.
Okay, where are we going now?
Imagine you are at your local neighborhood park.
Oh, nice.
It is the time of Diwali. A huge group of kids is running around, playing games, laughing.
There are sweets being shared everywhere.
Yes, your family is just relaxing on a blanket on the grass. Now, if you walk up to those playing kids and say a very stiff, serious, good afternoon,
Oh, that would feel so strange.
It would. It actually creates distance instead of friendship.
Because the environment is light and fun, and in a light, relaxed environment, you need to use light, relaxed words.
So you say hello or simply hi.
Yes. These casual words, they carry so much positive energy.
They immediately signal that you are ready to connect on a friendly, equal level.
You are showing that you are ready to have fun with them.
So let us practice setting these two very different tones. I want you, the listener, to practice out loud right now.
Yes, speaking out loud is so important. It trains your brain to feel comfortable making the English sounds.
First, I want you to imagine that quiet classroom. You want to show deep respect to your new teacher. Repeat after me. Good morning.
Take a breath and say it out loud. We will wait for you.
Excellent. Now imagine that sunny park, full of energy and friendly faces. Repeat after me. Hello.
Go ahead, say it with a big smile.
Great job. Notice how just changing the greeting completely changes the whole feeling of the interaction.
You have successfully broken that invisible wall.
We opened the front door.
We did. But, a greeting only lasts a few seconds.
Right.
The next natural human instinct is to figure out exactly who just said hello.
Because you cannot build trust with a mystery person.
No, you cannot. To trust someone, we really need a handle to hold on to.
And that handle is your name.
Directness is the key here. I know in many beautiful cultures, introducing yourself can involve very long, poetic phrases.
Yes, with a lot of titles and family history.
Right. But in simple English, being direct is actually considered highly polite.
Because it respects the other person's time.
Exactly. You simply state the facts clearly. You say, my name is, or you can say, I am.
So if I say, hello, my name is Amit.
That is perfect. It is a complete thought. There is absolutely no guessing.
The other person hears it and instantly has a name to call you.
And once you give them your name, you should immediately offer a piece of your background.
Right. You anchor yourself in the real world by sharing your location.
Now, why do you think location matters so much in an introduction?
Well, I notice this all the time. Whenever I meet someone new on a long train journey in India, maybe traveling from Delhi to Mumbai.
Train journeys are the best for making friends.
They are.
Yeah.
And within the very first 2 minutes of sitting across from each other, we are always asking each other where we live.
It is true. It is all about finding common ground.
Common ground.
Yes. The human brain is constantly searching for patterns and connections. When you share your city or your state, you are giving the other person a puzzle piece.
And their brain instantly searches for a connection to that specific place.
Especially because India is such a vast, diverse country. There are so many different cultures, languages, and amazing foods.
That is so true. If you are sitting on that train and you say, I live in Delhi,
The other person might instantly smile and say, oh, I visited Delhi last year.
or they might say, my cousin works in Delhi.
Exactly. You are handing them a very easy conversation starter.
Now, what if you were meeting someone from a totally different country?
Then stating your country provides a nice, broad anchor. You simply say, I am from India.
But if you are already inside India, zooming in on your city gives a much better specific anchor.
Right. You say, I live in Chennai, or I'm from Kolkata.
That opens a massive door for conversations about the local food, the weather, or even travel.
Let us try practicing this geographical anchor right now.
Think about the pride you feel for your home. Repeat after me. I am from India.
Say it loud and proud. We are listening.
Wonderful.
So,
If you are enjoying this lesson, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon for more simple English lessons.
okay, so we have established a very strong foundation for our introduction so far.
We really have.
Okay.
You have offered a friendly greeting to break the wall,
You have given them a name to call you.
and you have given them a place to anchor you. The relationship is definitely starting to form.
But this is usually the exact moment where conversations can stall.
Yes. People often just stand there smiling, wondering what in the world they should say next.
And that silence can feel a little awkward, right?
Very awkward. Why does that happen?
Well, that silence happens because we naturally want to know how a person spends their time.
Time is our most valuable resource.
Exactly. How you spend your days tells the world a whole lot about your current season of life.
So we need to talk about our daily focus next.
Yes.
Well, wait, I have a question here. I know many adults talk about their jobs when they meet. But let us think about our younger listeners today.
Okay, let us think about them.
If a fifth standard student is listening to us right now, they obviously cannot say they work in an office, they don't attend a university yet. How do they express their daily focus?
That is a brilliant question. The underlying principle here is not really about having a job. It is simply about sharing your main responsibility.
So we all have a primary focus no matter what our age is.
Yes. A young student simply shares the biggest part of their day, which is school. So they can proudly say, I am studying in school.
I am studying in school. Let us think about what that sentence really means.
It tells the listener that this young person is in a very important season of growth.
Yes, it paints a vivid picture. I can see them waking up early, putting on their neat uniform.
Packing their heavy bag with all those textbooks.
Right, going to learn math and history and science. It paints a picture of a busy, growing mind.
So I am studying in school is very clean and very effective.
And as we grow older, our season of life changes.
It does. Our primary focus shifts. When you graduate and move on to higher education, the phrase evolves to match your new environment.
So what do you say then?
You say, I am studying at university. Or you can say, I am a college student.
That signals a major shift in life. It tells the listener you are moving toward independence.
Yes, you are choosing a specific career path.
And then comes the longest season for most of us.
Entering the working world.
Yes. How do we explain that in simple English?
For this stage, you use a very simple structure. You say, I work as a pal, followed by your profession.
So, for instance, I work as a teacher.
Exactly. Because a profession is more than just a way to earn a living to support your family.
Right. It represents your daily contribution to society.
Let us use a great modern example. You could say, I am a graphic designer.
Oh, I love that one. If
Sure.
someone tells me they are a graphic designer, I instantly understand their daily reality.
You do. What do you picture?
Well, I know they spend their days blending technology with creativity.
Yes, they are the artistic ones.
They're the people who choose the bright colors, they create the visual layouts, they design those beautiful images we see on our computer screens or websites.
Even those large market posters printed in the streets.
Exactly.
And sharing that one simple sentence about your work or your school opens up a whole new avenue for conversation.
It really does. The other person might ask about your favorite subject in school.
Or if you are a designer, they might ask about computers and art.
You are basically inviting them to see a real snapshot of your daily life.
I love how sharing our daily focus builds such a strong bridge.
But work and school are things we basically have to do.
That is true. They are our duties and our responsibilities.
I feel like the real magic of friendship happens when we talk about what we choose to do with our free time.
Ah, you were talking about hobbies.
Yes, if work and school represent our responsibilities, our hobbies represent our joy.
I completely agree. Sharing a hobby is arguably the most powerful way to turn a polite introduction into an actual lasting friendship.
Because it reveals what makes your heart happy. It
Yeah.
shows your true personality.
Yes. Have you ever noticed that when people talk about their passions, their entire demeanor changes?
Oh, absolutely. Their eyes just light up.
Their voice gets a little louder, a little more energetic.
People are naturally drawn to that authentic enthusiasm. It is completely contagious.
There are so many simple ways to share this joy in English. You can say, in my free time, I like reading books.
That simple sentence tells someone you really value imagination.
It tells them you enjoy quiet reflection and learning new stories.
Or you can say, I enjoy listening to music.
Which shows you have a deep connection to rhythm and emotion.
Let us explore a very common and universally beloved hobby,
Which one?
cooking. You can say, my hobby is cooking.
Oh, cooking is so universally understood, yet it is deeply personal.
Very personal. When you tell someone you love to cook, you are not just saying you prepare food for survival.
No, you are telling them you genuinely enjoy the creative process.
You're describing the joy of going to the market, picking out fresh vegetables.
Exactly. You might be picturing a quiet Sunday afternoon in the family kitchen.
The sound of mustard seeds popping in hot oil.
The smell of fresh cumin and turmeric just filling the air in the house.
The feeling of rolling soft dough to make warm, fresh roti for your family.
When you say, my hobby is cooking, you are sharing a beautiful piece of your home life.
And the absolute best part is, the person listening might also love cooking.
Yes. Suddenly, you are not two strangers talking about your jobs anymore.
No, you are two people swapping recipes and talking about your favorite spicy dishes.
That is the exact moment an acquaintance becomes a true friend. You find that shared joy.
So let us have our listeners practice sharing a hobby right now.
Speak with that natural, happy enthusiasm.
Repeat after me. My hobby is cooking.
Let us hear it. Take a second to say it out loud.
Excellent. Well, we have collected all the important pieces of the puzzle today.
We really have. We have the greeting to break the wall.
We have the name and location to build a solid anchor.
We have the daily focus to share our life season.
And we have the hobby to share our joy.
Now let us see what it looks like when we put all these puzzle pieces together in a real-life scenario.
Oh, a role play.
Yeah.
Yes. Let us imagine a crisp, early morning at a local neighborhood park in India.
The golden sun is just coming up. The green grass is slightly wet with morning dew.
A group of people are gathering on the field to play a friendly game of cricket.
Two players are standing near the pitch. They have never met before.
Let us observe how they use these simple building blocks to connect. I will be the first player.
Okay, and I will be the second player.
Here we go. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning to you.
I am a new player on this team. My name is Mamit. I am from India. I live in Mumbai.
It is very nice to meet you. I am Rahul. I live in Mumbai too. What do you do?
I'm studying in school. In my free time, I love playing cricket and reading books.
That was wonderful. I work as a teacher. My hobby is listening to music. It is great to have you on the cricket team.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy to be here.
And seen.
That conversation was completely stress-free.
It really was. Notice there were no complicated dictionary words at all.
Neither person was trying to impress the other with a huge, difficult vocabulary.
They just exchanged genuine information, clearly and politely.
Amit opened the door with a polite greeting.
He provided his name and location, so Rahul had an anchor.
He shared his daily focus.
And then they connected over their shared hobby of cricket.
It perfectly proves that you do not need to be a grammar expert to be a great communicator.
You just need to be clear and friendly.
Once you memorize this simple framework, greeting, name, daily focus, hobby, you can rely on it in any situation.
It becomes a mental checklist in your brain.
Yes. When you feel nervous, you just follow the checklist, and it literally stops you from freezing up.
Now, a common recommendation is to practice this checklist in front of a mirror at home.
A mirror? Why a mirror?
Well, speaking out loud to your own reflection helps your brain get used to making the English sounds.
That makes sense.
But there is another, perhaps much more important reason to use a mirror when you practice.
Oh, you need to watch your body language.
Yes, exactly. When you look in the mirror, pay very close attention to the expression on your face.
We talked earlier about the human brain trying to decide if a stranger is a friend.
Right, and long before your brain processes the actual English words you're speaking, it processes your facial expression.
So a tense, tight face signals danger to the brain.
Yes, but a relaxed, smiling face instantly signals safety.
A genuine smile creates a biological reaction in the other person's brain, doesn't it?
It does. It releases chemicals that make them feel comfortable and secure around you.
So your smile is actually doing half the work of the introduction before you even say the word hello.
That is beautifully said. So please practice your English sentences, but also practice letting your natural warmth shine through.
A simple smile and a simple sentence are the most powerful tools you have to make friends anywhere you go.
We have covered so much ground today, from the psychology of greetings to the joy of sharing our hobbies.
We really have. What is your favorite hobby to share when you introduce yourself? Tell us in the comments below.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.